Okay, I'll admit it, this is definitely a bit of a different video idea and definitely controversial, but I've seen people list off bad things YouTubers have done all the time. I'm just gonna rank it. This is the canceled YouTubers tier list. So, on our ranking chart we have jail time. This is for all the freaks who have committed actual crimes. This will mostly be Minecraft YouTube. No, I'm joking. I literally have Minecraft on the screen right now. Canceled for life. Pretty simple. Do I really need to explain? Basically just people who don't deserve jail time, but also don't deserve a career on YouTube anymore. Canceled. We all know YouTubers get canceled, but I swear to God it only lasts about a year. So this is where I'm going to put all the YouTubers who I think only deserve a year worth of cancellation. Sticky situation. No, your mom won't be on this list because I did that last night, but this section's for all the situations that are alleged and could be fake. Innocent. This one's gonna cause a bunch of controversy. Now we're gonna start off with the most obvious one, I'm Alex. The I'm Alex situation is quite recent and also possibly one of the worst ones on this list. I'm not gonna go into extreme detail because you've probably already heard everything that's happened so far. And if you haven't, please don't leave the video, I need you baby. But to make a long story short, I'm Alex had some allegations of abuse.
I'm gonna fucking bash your head against the wall with a brick if you don't shut the fuck up.
And it's even said recently that it was upon multiple women. So I'm gonna rank this as innocent. Obviously jail time, enough said. Logan Paul. Now, Logan Paul has had a bunch of controversial cancellations. From crypto scams to killing the children, this man has really done it all. But for this video, we're gonna focus on... Now, personally, I think that this one deserves canceled for life. Let's not forget, he filmed the dead body. Logan does seem to be a better person now and has reflected heavily on his actions, but truly he can never be forgiven. GeorgeNotFound. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to be a massive loser, aka a Dream fan. And I'm not even gonna lie, if he starts posting those manhunts again, I might just bust. What? But this is Georgie Poo we're talking about here, and a couple months back, George was accused of groping someone unconsensually. But to make a long story short, George came out with a statement that made the accuser slip up on her words, and she basically admitted that George is in the right. So, I'm gonna put this one in innocent. Now, to stay on topic, let's talk about Dream. Dream was accused of a lot, but to the extent of my knowledge, he's been in the clear this entire time. I know it might seem biased, since I basically just was riding his meat 20 seconds ago, but truly, I think he is innocent. I mean, it does turn out that those moaning clips were real, which is weird as fuck, but technically this isn't like bad, I guess. He's just a weird kinky ass guy. PewDiePie has done a good amount of things that has gotten him cancelled over the years. Now surprisingly, I'm not going to be talking about the bridge incident today. I'm going to be talking about the Fiverr incident. Now a lot of people don't actually know about this incident because it was covered very well, but essentially PewDiePie made a video where he hired random Fiverr artists to say random things. Now I can't actually show you the footage, but he told two Indian men to hold up a sign saying, I don't think I can actually say this. I don't even want to say this. The sign essentially said that we should unalive all Jews. And then he got the men to say subscribe to Killer Keemstar and then laugh and jump around. Again, please don't click off this video to go watch that. I need you. No, but seriously, I'll have some of this content linked in the description for after you're done watching this video. I saw you scrolling down there. The worst part about all of this is the fact that the guys that were making the video don't even speak English. So they had absolutely no idea what they were even doing. I'm gonna put this one down as canceled for life. Dobrik. Now David's situation is a tricky one. Truly from the start, it seemed like he was always using his friends to garner money and views. I mean, there are a multitude of videos that he's not even in. It's just his friends. And because of this, I honestly knew one day it would go too far. He would always try and one up the last video time and time again, and it was honestly just about time that he took a step too far. If you don't know the situation, essentially David was in a crane in the middle of the lake. Don't ask me how the fuck they got that thing out of there. David proceeded to swing his friends around with the crane, and honestly this could have been a pretty alright idea if they had a trained professional doing it and maybe a bit more supervision. Genuinely, the last thing you would want in life is to be seriously injured and the only people around you to help are YouTubers. Like, you're just gonna die. Like, we are helpless ass beings. Now, I know a lot of people who put this in jail time, but I truly know David never meant any true harm. I'm not on his side in this situation at all. He had no remorse for the people around him because he was always so focused on content, but at the end of the day, I think this goes to canceled for life. Sam Pepper. Sam Pepper was known for taking his pranks way too far, and just like the David situation, he was always trying to one-up himself, eventually leading himself to the inevitable. And I really don't know how the hell he thought this was a good idea, but to make a long story short, Sam's idea was to kidnap Sam from Sam and Kobe. You know, the guys who would just follow fat people around.
Following fat people.
Enough! Stop!
And then Sam Pepper made the other Sam think that he was going to kill his best friend. Jesus fuck. And the worst part is, Sam Pepper somehow convinced Colby to do this prank with him. Like, Colby literally helped him shove Sam into the back of the car. Remember, these guys are best friends. They used to make vines together, they lived together, they even have a channel together now. So I'm sure they made up by now, but seriously, holy fuck. And the worst part is, he doesn't even just threaten to kill Kobe. He makes it look so unbelievably real. Like, when I first watched it, I thought he was just gonna put the gun down after pointing at his head and be like, haha, no, this is just a prank. But no, he shoots him right in the head. It's obviously a prop gun that makes it look like a real shot and even sounds like a real shot. I wish I could show you the gunshot part, but I can't sadly. But just look at Sam's reaction. That should show you how real this actually looked. Now, I would put this in canceled for life, but there's genuine, real, full-on physical assault in this video. So if Sam genuinely wanted to sue him, he could. So I'm gonna put this one in jail time. Shane Dawson. Okay, I'm gonna make this one quick because we definitely all know about this one. But essentially, Shane Dawson wasn't even accused of this. He just straight up admitted it out of nowhere on a podcast.
I laid the cat down on her back and then I moved her little chicken legs, like, you know, spread open or whatever. And I was like, if I just like hump, but like on her tummy, like that's not weird, like whatever. And then I humped it, and it kept going, and I came all over the cat.
Now, a lot of people do tend to get this mixed up, and a lot of people think that he fornicated with this cat, and thankfully no. That didn't happen, which makes this go from jail time to canceled for life. I have noticed recently that he's better at his ways, and my girlfriend really likes his new podcast, so she would kill me if I didn't say that. LeafyIsHere. I mean, I'm basically a rip-off LeafyIsHere, but way less of a tool. So like, imagine my channel, but every single 5 seconds I'm telling people to off themselves, and even doxing some people. So I'll make this quick and easy. Canceled for life. Killer Keemstar. Sorry, I had to. I was never a fan of this guy. He was constantly going too far. He loosely used the N-word and falsely accused someone of pedophilia. I'm gonna put this in canceled for life. Matias. I only said Matias because there's no way I'm saying the rest of that without messing it up. But either way, this guy is an absolute piece of shit. I know I've been speedrunning some of these, and I'm sorry about that. I just feel like some of these don't really need in-depth explanations, kinda like this one. Matias posted videos of him inflicting fatal abuse on his pet named Jason. You see why I don't want to go in depth? Jail time. Yup. Wilbur Soot. Wilbur was accused of being abusive to his girlfriend at the time, and even unconsensually removing her clothing when she was blackout drunk, and then calling her a lesbian the next day because she was apparently not into him. Or maybe she was just blackout drunk, you douche monkey. Canceled for life. Miranda Sings. Miranda was accused of many things, such as grooming a minor, doing blackface, and even texting a sex worker's nude images to one of her fans. And this fan was a minor. And just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, instead of making an uncut apology video with a huge sigh at the start like the rest of the world, she made a fucking song. And in this little shitty ukulele song, she denies everything and blames it on a fart. Okay, that's a little out of context, but you get it. Canceled for life. Now, I know there was a bunch of YouTuber cancellations that I didn't put in this video, so comment down below some of them that I missed, and also like this video if you want me to make a part 2.